Well, hi there, everyone, and welcome to this week's Monday Motivation with me, Laura Hamilton. Hello, it is so nice to have you here. Now, we're at that point of the year where it's kind of worth stopping for a minute. I just wanted us to take a breath this week because, as many of you all know, we had Solstice last week. Whether it was for you the longest day or the shortest day, depending on where you are in the world, we all had it. But either way, the year turned a corner for all of us. And obviously, the first half of the year is gone. And so I wanted to talk to you about something a lot of us seem to be feeling right now, even if we haven't put words to it. Now, do you remember that fire that you had back in January, right? It's gone a bit quiet, yeah? The goals you set, or the energy you started the year with, it feels like a long time ago. Like it almost belonged to someone else. And you're finding it hard to get going, harder to care some days. You're feeling a little bit flat, a bit tired, but in a way that sleep doesn't seem to fix. Now, if that's you, I want you to hear this. There is nothing wrong with you. You're not lazy, you haven't failed, you haven't lost your spark for good. Because this happens to so many of us around this time of year, and it has a shape to it for a reason. Now, it's not a character flaw, it's a slump, and slumps lift. So, let me tell you what's actually going on underneath it all, because once you see it, it's a lot less frightening. Now, the first thing, well, that's quite simple. You're very probably running on empty. You've probably spent the first half of this year giving to your work, your family, the people who lean on you. Everyone's had a piece of you, and somewhere in all that giving, you stopped topping yourself back up. Now, we all know that saying, you can't pour from an empty cup. Well, we all know it, yes, but living it and knowing it is two different things, aren't they? You've been pouring and pouring, and nobody's been filling you back up. Least of all you. And the second thing, well, that's a little bit deeper. Because sometimes the goals go flat because they were never really yours to begin with. Now, think back to January for a minute. Think of some of what you wrote down, what you wanted to achieve. Was it actually what you wanted? Or was it what you thought you should want? What looks good? What everyone else seems to be chasing? Because here's the thing, a goal that isn't truly yours will always run out of fuel. You can force it for a few months on willpower, but the thing is, willpower fades. And then you're left wondering why you can't get motivated. You're not broken. The goal just wasn't yours. So those two things together, the empty cup and the borrowed goals, that's your slump. And the good news is you don't need to blow your whole life up to come out of it. You don't need a dramatic overhaul. You just need to start filling the cup and get honest about what is actually yours. So here's a couple of simple things, and I do these in some of my workshops. Just a couple of things to do this week, nothing complicated. So the first one, do one thing that's just for you. Not for anyone else, not productive, not useful, just something that puts a bit back in. whether it be a walk on your own, a lovely soak in the bubble bath with some essential oils and the door closed, an hour with a favourite book, whatever it is that fills you and not drains you. And don't you dare feel guilty about that, because that's the cup getting topped up. And you cannot keep going without it. And the second, take one of those January goals and ask it honestly. Is this still mine? Do I even want this? And if the answer's no, you're allowed to let it go. You're allowed to change your mind. Crossing something off because it was never really yours isn't quitting, it's clarity. It makes room for the thing that actually matters to you. Now, I've been here myself, feeling flat, tired, wondering where my drive has gone. And every time when I actually stopped and looked, it was always the same two things. I'd given everything away and kept nothing back. And also, I'd been chasing something that deep down I didn't even want. And the minute I started filling my own cup up again and let go of what wasn't mine and my dream and my goal, when I let that go, the energy came back. It always does. So don't be hard on yourself this week. The slump isn't a sign you failed. It's a sign you just need filling back up. So fill that cup. Keep what's yours, let go of what isn't. And let the second half of this year be lighter than the first. So take care of yourself this week, and remember, you are never alone. And if you'd ever like to sit with me, whether it be for a private reading or to talk about working together for something a bit more deep, maybe through coaching, you'll find everything over on my website, laurahamiltonmedium.com. But until then, you have a great week, you take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye for now.